Hey friends, welcome back to our channel Martech Market. Today we're going to talk about how brands leverage Google to create brand awareness programs. In today's video, we'll talk about Google and all the Google properties like SEO, SEM, display, YouTube, Gmail, all the other properties that Google offers to create brand awareness programs. And most of this that I'm going to talk about is not only specific to Google, it could be relevant to any search engine like Yahoo and Baidu as well. Yeah, but before that, right, if at all a brand wants to start off doing their branding activities with the help of Google, they'll have to remember a few things. When it comes to Google, right, for it, a marketer isn't important. For it, a partner isn't important. When I say this, what I'm actually trying to say is for Google, anywhere they allow a brand to create marketing or create branding activities, the end user's experience is still given the highest priority, right? They don't compromise on end user experience. So if at all you're a marketer who wants to start off with Google for any of the marketing activity, this is the most important point you'll have to remember, because all their algorithms are purely focused on giving a best end user experience. The first option for creating brand awareness using Google that we are going to talk about is SEO. Now, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. By the name it goes, you now would have understood that the brands or the marketer will have to do certain optimization to show their brand's website link results on top of this Google search query. So when I say Google search query, it's very simple. Whenever an end customer comes and searches for something in Google, let me take this example. I have searched for white shoes. Now, there would be a lot of website that sells white shoes. If I'll have to give you an example, Amazon sells white shoes, Flipkart sells white shoes, Myntra sells white shoes, Ajio sells white shoes. There are multiple other websites that sells white shoes. Now, the brand will have to do certain optimization so that their website comes on the top when a user searches for such a query, right? So this is what is search engine optimization. And for you to differentiate which are those results that is coming because of the effort of search engine optimization, it is very simple. The first three ads when a user searches for something in Google will come with this ad tag. That is something called as search engine marketing. We'll talk about that later in the video. The results that comes just below this, right, after the initial three results which comes with ad tag, the ones that come without this ad tag is basis the effort of customers search engine optimization activity, right? Now let us also try to understand how does Google rank, or how does these results come in the search query, right? When I say search query, when I search something, how does Google actually present content basis that search query done by an end user? We'll understand that first, and then we'll get into the ranking. Now, what actually happens is Google and its crawls for every link, every pages that's there on the internet, analyze the content on that page, and indexes all the content in its index, in its servers, right? For you to understand crawling, understand it as a simple software. Google has its own internal software that can go and read content of every pages, every website that's there on the internet, right? And after it reads, analyzes the content of every page, every website that's there in the internet, it will put it in its index or in its server in a particular order. Now, for you to understand this indexing, it's very simple. If you go to a library, if at all you want to read books related to economics, there will be a particular section. If at all you want to read books related to marketing, there will be a particular section. For science, there will be a separate section. So that sectioning is called as indexing. So Google will put all the website, say for example, if I take an e-commerce website, when Google crawler reads this website or analyzes this website, it will understand, hey, this particular website is talking about selling something online. Now, what is that something? It will further read the content. Hey, this is talking about selling a white shoe online. The price of white shoe is this, everything else, right? So it will understand the whole content, create a section and subsections of it, right? When I say sections and subsections to make it a little easy, same example. What are they doing? Selling something online. So selling something online is a section. What are they selling? Fashion material, which is a subsection, right? A fashion product. Now, what fashion product? Shoe, subsection, right? What shoe? White shoe. Further on. So it creates such index and stores in its servers. Now, and ranking algorithm is hit on this index whenever a user searches for a query, basis the rank of every links that's there or every pages that's there in that index, it shows the results for the user. Now, to understand this in a little more detail, now that we have understood every link or every website is indexed, what actually happens is when an end customer, if you see this arrow mark here, when an end customer now searches for something on Google, Google's algorithm, ranking algorithm, will go and check for the index, fetch content that's relevant to the search query, and then basis its ranking algorithm, orders those content in a particular order, and then presents the end results to the customer or the end user. Now, to understand how does this ranking algorithm work, or what are the different activities that a brand would do to come on the top of Google's ranking algorithm, it's very simple. What these brands would be doing is, first they'll optimize their website in such a way that it is very easy for Google's crawler to crawl the content on their website, so that they are able to pick up the right keywords from the website, right content from the website. They'll be giving the right title, right descriptions. We'll talk about all of this in a little detail in another video when we talk only about SEO. But in short, they would be doing certain on-site SEO activity, which is like optimizing their website by itself, right? That is what we call as on-site SEO activities. Then they'll also be doing certain off-site activities like creating backlinks for their website. When I say backlinks, it's very simple. If a user clicks on a link and comes onto your website through a different website, that is what we call as backlink. For creating backlinks, they would participate in forums or tie up with different brands through affiliate programs. They would do a lot of backlink activities, right? We'll talk about off-site SEO separately in a different video. But yeah, creating maximum backlinks for a website is very important. Then driving traffic through different social media channels are very important. The more the traffic comes from different sources, your SEO ranking for a particular keyword goes up, right? So that is what we call as off-site SEO activity. Then the brand would consistently analyze where do they stand, what is their rank in terms of SEO activities, and then continuously reassign, analyze the activities that they are doing, rework on it, and continue optimizing. This is what we call as SEO. And in short, it's more of trying to come on top of Google search results, having a better rank when someone searches for something in Google. Now, the second option, right, that we are going to talk about is search engine marketing. This option of branding is a paid version of promoting a particular link on the top. Now, even though it is paid, right, Google, like I said earlier, gives utmost priority to the end user's experience. So it doesn't matter if a particular brand is ready to pay Google millions and millions to show their ad on the top. It depends on two factors. One factor is obviously the amount that the brand is ready to pay Google for a particular keyword. When I say keyword, say a user is searching for buy shoe online, that buy shoe online is the keyword I'm referring to, right? If a user to show, so what exactly is going to happen is, if at all Google has taken only the bidding price, right, into consideration, now what is going to happen is, whenever someone searches for buy shoes online, whoever has bid maximum for that keyword, say for example, Mintra is ready to pay $10,000 Ajio is ready to pay $9,000, Mintra's ad would be shown on the top. But that is not how it is going to work. Google takes multiple factor into consideration. One factor is this pricing factor, how much a brand is ready to bid for a particular keyword. But the second factor is something called as quality score. Now, what is quality score, or how is a quality score given to a particular brand? It's very simple to understand this. It takes majorly four things into consideration. First is keyword relevancy. When I say keyword relevancy, someone is searching for buy shoes online and you have bid for buy shoes online or shoes online and stuff and all. The keyword is relevant. So that way you'll get a good score there. Or for example, you as a brand have bid for footwear, buy footwear online. The keyword is a little lesser relevant compared to buy shoes online, right? Or you have bid for fashion, buy fashion online, right? So that is not a relevant keyword. It is a different keyword, right? So relevancy of the keyword matters. Second is ad relevancy. Though you would have bid for buy shoes online and in your ad you're showing flip-flop and slippers, then your ad wouldn't be given a good score. The ad relevancy also matters there. You bid for shoes online, you will have to show shoes in your ad, right? Then comes the landing page experience. To give you an example of landing page experience, it's very simple. You have bid for shoes or buy shoes online. You have shown ad of shoes, but when a user clicks on it, comes onto your page, they do not see shoes. They end up seeing slippers, footwears, other footwears, flip-flops and stuff. That is not a right landing page experience. In that case, the ranking would not be high. And the last factor it takes into consideration is click-through rates. So after, say, your keyword relevancy is high, ad relevancy is high, your landing page was also giving the right experience. But if at all, after Google showing your ad on top of Google's ad results, but the ad are not getting enough click-through rate, these ads in the next set of users wouldn't be shown up, or it will get a lesser ranking and it will go at the bottom. Now, to experience this, all you can do is you can go to Google, search for buy shoes online or any keyword you put there. You will see certain ads. If you do not click on it, on your repeated searches, those ads wouldn't come on the top. There would be a different ad or of a different brand that would be coming on the top. So these are the four factors that it takes into consideration. Overall, it is the pricing and the quality score basis which Google ads are showing these ads on the top. That is what is SEM marketing. Now, the third option of creating brand awareness using Google is something called as display ads. Now, to understand display ads, it's very simple. Google has tie-up with around 35 million website and app across globe. So it allows you to put your ad on these partner websites. That is what we call as display ad. Now, these partner website will have certain spaces or places in their website and app where it allows Google to place in these ads automatically. Now, what exactly happens here is Google will provide a platform called as Google AdWords to the marketer, where they can decide on what kind of partner website of Google do they want to promote their products and services or their brand, right? So that way they have this platform of Google AdWords where they'll go and create these ads and place these ads. From there, Google automatically understands the condition and places these ads in these partners' websites automatically, right? So that way you can create promotion across various websites in the globe. Now, when it comes to display ad, we have different options. One form of display ad is called as responsive ad. Here, the brand will give the image that they want to promote, the title that they want to promote, the description that they want to promote. Google automatically understands the device, the space that is available on that website and stuff and all, and places either only the title and description, places the image and title. It optimizes by itself. It is decided by Google's algorithm on how to actually display this ad. Where marketer does a less job, they'll give every element that is required for Google, like the image of that particular advertisement, the link of that advertisement, the description, the title. They'll give all the elements that's required for that particular ad. And then Google decide how to show it in each and every devices, right? The second option is something called as native ad. If you go to content related website, what Google will do is, with native ad, what exactly happens is it gets accustomed to the structure of the website. Say if you take this website, the structure of this website is there will be one hero banner or a lead banner, and there'll be a little title and description about that particular banner, then followed by various other newses in small cubicles, right? So if you see this particular ad, it has taken the form of this website and the ad is displayed that way, right? This is what we call as native ad. The next option is retargeting ads. Retargeting ads are nothing but those ads shown basis end customers behavior on a particular brand's website. So when I say end customers behavior on a particular brand's website, me as a user, I would have gone to a particular website. Let's take an example of Amazon.com. I would have gone to Amazon.com and I would have added a product to the cart, but I would not have done a purchase. Now, this is a behavior shown by me. Now, if this brand wants to retarget me, basis my behavior and basis the shoe that I left in the cart, and give some offer to this, that also Google allows through its retargeting ads. The last but not is traditional display ads. To understand traditional display, we'll go back to the previous example, where here, this is a space allocated by Google, right? Here, the space and width is known. Customers will be given that space and width, and they'll give the ad very specific to that space and width, and the ads are shown that way. This is what is traditional display. In short, display ads are those ads where Google allows you to promote your products and services on Google's partner website. Like I said, Google has partnered with 35 million websites and apps. You're allowed to show your brand's products and services on those websites. That is what we call as display ads. Now let's get into the next option, which is YouTube ads. Everyone would be aware about YouTube ads. So it's more of, you would have come across this when you play a video, you get an option of skipping an ad, or without skipping an ad, you're supposed to see a particular ad, right? That is what is YouTube ads. So since many know about this, we'll skip into details of this. Let's get into the different forms of YouTube ads that we have today. The first option is called as bumper ad. This is played before any video is played, and these ads are specifically for 6 seconds, right? Automatically after these 6 seconds, the advertisement ends and the video starts. These are non-skippable ads. So that is why we call it as bumper ads. Second form of ad is skippable video ads, which could be played in the beginning or in between or at the end of the video, where when the ad will automatically start, but after 5 seconds of streaming the ad, user is given an option to skip the ad. The third option is non-skippable video ads. Again, like a bumper ad, this is also not skippable, but the difference here is bumper ad are specifically 6 seconds and starts at the beginning of the video. This could be more than 6 seconds, and it could be somewhere in the beginning or at the end or somewhere in the middle also. But it could be somewhere 15 seconds to few minutes. 15 seconds specifically, right? Next option that we have here is overlay ads. When it comes to overlay ads, at the end of your video or while you play a video, you would see a small banner in the video section or in the streaming area, right? That is what we call as overlay ad. It is getting overlay on the stream that you're doing, which is closable. Then we have something called as sponsored cards. If you're talking about a particular product, you can promote these products within the stream itself, where the user can click and go to a different link. That is what we call as sponsored cards. Then we have a display ad. Display ad is nothing but those ads that are shown on the right side of the video, right? So if you're viewing a video, on the right side, you would see a banner. These banners are called as display ads. Then we have another option called as true view ads. Now to understand TrueView, within TrueView, we have three options. The first option is on the search page. On the search page, it gets adapted to the view of the screen, right? So if at all you're seeing 5 recommendation, the ad is shown as one of the recommendation, which will look exactly like how the other recommendations are, more of the native ad function, right? Now what happens here is when you're on a search page and searching for a particular video, one of the suggestions that you get would be an advertisement, right? That is why we call it as a search page true view ad. Similarly, on the watch page also, when you're viewing a particular video, in one of the recommendation at the bottom, you would see an ad that is called as watch view true view ad. And the last option in true view that we have is on the home page also, across multiple recommendation. One recommendation would be an ad tagged recommendation. That is another true view ad. The last option we have here is called as must head ad. The must head ad is the top banner that you see on the home screen of your YouTube channel, right? These ads are usually having the highest visibility, but these are very expensive as well. Only one particular brand is given that space for a day for a particular location, right? This is why we call it as a must head ad. So those are the options when it comes to YouTube. So the last option we have when it comes to creating brand awareness program through Google is through Gmail. Yes, Google allows you to create content and send it to users' mailbox. These users need not be your subscribers. Google allows brands to create brand awareness program and send these as mail into users' mailbox. Now, what exactly you would have also come across this? You can go to your social or promotional tab. You would see 2 mails on the top. Both the mails would have a tag called as ad. These ads are created using the same tool of Google AdWords, where they will create specific mail ads and send it to users. They'll give their criteria like what kind of audience would they want to target and all. But basis those criteria, Google would automatically place these ads into users' mailbox. And this is the last form of creating brand awareness using Google. So what they also allow you to do is, without even the user opening these mails, just basis the subject line and name of the brand, they also give you a call to action button within the outside the mail itself, so that user can click on that mail here and directly go on to the website, or user can open this mail and like you see on the left side, you are given a place where you can put in the image, give the name of the product, and have a call to action button there, right? These are the different options you have when it comes to creating brand awareness with Google. Hope today's video was helpful and you liked it. Please do subscribe to our channel for more such content.